That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your eyes don't deceive you. We are having the Beast Incarnate put his title, and he's going to show up for this show. Because you see, we have some gentlemen right here who want a shot, who all deserve a shot, who haven't because the guy hasn't shown up. But
when Braun Strowman is out here,
we're going to find out now how great the great Brock Lesnar is, as if he loses, not only will he lose the title, which I'm pretty certain he will, probably, not only will he lose the title, he will never be allowed to go into the WWE ever again, nor will he ever be allowed to hold any title whatsoever ever again. So there you go. That's what we think should happen. And that is why Brock Lesnar is here in this match against 5 other deserving individuals, as Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman are starting things off.
It makes sense for Seth Rollins to hold a tag team title with one of his Shield brothers, but to hold it with the overachieving Jason Jordan was the result of a series of unfortunate events.
Well, looks like the Demon Finn Balor is going to get involved in this match as well.
Got him caught.
As Finn Balor now and Seth Rollins are duking it out, and Braun Strowman waiting in lurk.
Tag team partner Dean Ambrose. Jason Jordan then inserted himself into the Seth Rollins
rivalry with Braun taking on both guys at the same time. Finn Balor takes him down with a nice clothesline. Here comes Braun. Sidewalk slam.
Rollins and Jordan had their own.
And in case you guys were wondering who else is in this fray, we have Seth Rollins, of course. You see Finn Balor and Braun Strowman. Also is the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre, returning Kevin Owens, and the current reigning, defending Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar, as now Drew McIntyre is in the ring. And it goes after Seth Rollins first, as Braun's got Finn way up and slams him from the inside of the ring all the way to the outside where it's not so comfortable.
As Michael was saying, but unfortunately for the Demon,
as Braun is all over the Demon Finn Balor, I guess Finn decided he wanted to channel his inner demon. Can't see who he is, as Drew McIntyre going on a pin on Seth Rollins to no avail. Well, there's only 2 guys left as the countdown clock goes in. Will be the returning Kevin Owens, or will it be the current reigning champion, Brock Lesnar?
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And it's the returning Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't seen him in action quite some time. I would not put it by WWE to have him pop up here tonight on their show tonight somewhere, as he goes right after Braun Strowman earlier, right now, who is someone who we had a problem with earlier before his departure, back when he was injured. As Kevin Owens is all over. Seth Rollins looks like he's out on his feet, as Drew McIntyre is all over Finn Balor. Finn Balor, nice enziguri, and this Seth Rollins was on kick to the forehead. And the Beast Incarnate is about to enter this thing in 2 seconds. And here he is. Now here we go, folks. Here comes the Beast Incarnate. Into the ring, goes after Finn Balor first, as Drew McIntyre gets a pin, getting pinned rather, by the Architect, Seth Rollins. As Finn, oh my! Finn Balor with a move right there to Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor came up a little short of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, but he gave a hell of a shot, as Drew McIntyre going for a pin on Seth again to no avail, as Brock now is all over Finn Balor, as Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens rekindling their friendship in the only way they know how. And Drew McIntyre with hellacious powerbomb to the outside now is stalking Seth Rollins. Oh my, Corbin coming in as Finn Balor's turned things on Brock Lesnar. And Brock's taken down by Finn Balor. Braun Strowman, Kevin Owens duking it out still. Apparently there's no love lost there as Seth Rollins gets a pin on Drew.
Definitely has his work cut out for him. As Byron was saying, Braun Strowman absolutely took it from Bray Wyatt at one point. But that all changed following the 2016 WWE Draft when Strowman broke out on his own and proved that he was indeed a monster.
And Brock picks up Drew McIntyre to drop him on the outside of the ring. And now, for the first time, Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar are about to duke it out.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Quite frankly, I'd rather see that at WrestleMania than anything else, but that's just me. As both Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins drive the Beast Incarnate into the pod, as Braun Strowman,
that'll do some serious damage. The challenger.
Did he eliminate Finn Balor? Nope, Finn Balor's still in the folks. As he's stalking Seth Rollins. There's a pin on the Beast, and oh my, Finn just gives a brain buster to Seth Rollins. There's a pin. Seth Rollins eliminated by the Demon Finn Balor. Kevin Owens getting a pin. Braun Strowman pinning Kevin Owens, returning. So Seth and Kevin, who were just returned, are going back to the locker room as Brock with a back body drop on Braun, and Drew McIntyre and Finn Balor, as you can see, duking it out on the other side. What else is new? The Scottish and the Irish fighting again. Brock with a suplex on Braun Strowman. Finn Balor getting a 2 count. I should say Drew McIntyre getting a 2 count on Finn Balor.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And there's a right hand.
Strowman here.
Oh my, Strowman with a nice submission on Brock. Brock fights out of that right quick. As Drew McIntyre looks like he's going to try to polish off the Demon, Finn Balor, who's sent into the pod. And now McIntyre goes to the inside of the ring.
This is amazing.
Uh-oh. Looks like Brock's going after little Finn as, oh my, Brock drove him back first into the pod as Drew McIntyre looks like he's trying to put an end to Braun Strowman. Gets a 2 count. Brock sends Finn Balor into the cage. Finn Balor fighting back. Takes him down. Oh, and Brock sent face first into the cage, the pod of the Elimination Chamber. As Drew McIntyre still taking it to Braun Strowman. Oh, and Finn takes down Lesnar. The Demon goes for a pin on the Beast. 2 count only. Brock was that close to losing not only the title, but the rights to hold any title ever again in the WWE. There's that brainbuster by the Demon. That could be the end. And Brock's gone, ladies and gentlemen. See you later, Brock.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Brock Lesnar loses the title, loses the rights to hold any title ever again, and he goes with his tail between his legs. As the Demon is the only man standing against the Monster and the Scottish Psychopath.
These gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
The Demon getting a little breath there as both guys are up now. Everyone missing everybody there. Finn hits Braun, and Drew hits Finn. Drew from behind. And now for the pin.
Championship on the line.
2 count only.
He almost had him. Balor shooting out of that pin.
And now Braun and Drew duking it. Oh, there's a right hand there. Braun taking his frustrations out on Drew McIntyre again. As Finn is now up, the Demon King.
Harsh impact.
Braun kicks. Oh, Finn Balor from behind. Nice reverse DDT there. Kick to the shoulder blades. Uh-oh. The Demon King posing rather than going for the pin might not have been a good idea, as Drew McIntyre is up, black body drop.
Lose this opportunity.
It drew right up. Oh my!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Is the second time enough?
Drew McIntyre just hit him with a DDT. Oh, 2 count only.
Nice kick out there.
Oh, and the referee's down as Drew McIntyre with a knee across the back of Finn Balor.
Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Braun Strowman's up now. And Drew McIntyre, dragon leg screw. And Drew McIntyre is now the one, dishing out the punishment as the referee is finally coming to. Finn Balor struggling to get up. Drew places a boot right into the fat muscle cavity that is known as Finn Balor's abs, the lack thereof. As Finn Balor now is getting stalked by Drew McIntyre. The monster's up though. Finn's fighting back. And there's Braun from behind. Oh, Braun from behind. And Braun goes for a pin on Drew McIntyre. Drew's gone, folks. It's down to the monster and the demon, folks.
Right between the shoulder blades.
One of these men is going to be your new Universal Champion, and rightfully deserved, as the Demon Finn Balor is placed on the out rope, and now he's really up there high. Nice missile drop kick, and Finn is taking it to the larger adversary known as Braun Strowman, and oh, there's that brainbuster.
Here's his moment, Michael. I get it.
There's the pin. This could be it.
With the title on the line. 3.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't believe what he had to overcome to win this Elimination Chamber match. I know this 6-man Elimination Chamber match is going to be the topic of conversation at many a dinner table tomorrow.
You want to look at a lot of this action here, folks. As you see some of this action earlier, Seth Rollins getting a knee up into the face of Drew McIntyre to no avail, even though Seth Rollins was technically the first one eliminated. Just don't tell my co-host, my son, Sean, who loves Seth Rollins, but anyway. As Drew McIntyre, that's where he got rid of Seth Rollins, and we see how Finn Balor got rid of Seth Rollins.
Here is your winner.
And there it is, folks. Wouldn't it be awesome if this happened tonight? Now, this is unlikely, folks, because it's not advertised, and it's probably not even come close to what should happen, but imagine if it did, folks. Look how awesome this was, as the Demon Finn Balor, according to our world anyway, is tough enough to hold the Universal title. And the Demon, congratulations to Finn Balor. Hard deserved, well deserved, of another individual who is underappreciated. Stick around, folks. We have the last and main event, as we're going to crown the Women's Tag Team Champions. Stick around.